Hey guys, Rain here with Hawk Packaging. Thank you for joining me again. Remember to check out the rest of the videos on our channel where we go over everything that has to do with flexible packaging. And if you have any questions that aren't covered there, just email us info@hawkpackaging.com. Today, we're gonna go over the 3 different kinds of gussets and stand-up pouches, which one might be right for you, what they're used for, and so on. So here, the smallest bag we've got is a round bottom gusset, and the middle bag is a K-seal gusset, and this large bag has a plow bottom gusset. Now you can use any gusset on any size bag, but there is a method to it. As you may have already guessed, plow bottoms are best for heavier weight products, K-seals are best for midweight products, and round bottoms are best for lighter weight products. Normally about 1.5 pounds and under is where you want to use a round bottom gusset. This has a round shape at the bottom and there's a seam at the bottom, so it keeps your product elevated off of the shelf surface. Really nice for protecting your product if you have granola or cookies, things that are prone to breakage and can kind of crumble. Then it's good to use something like a round bottom bag, and it's got a nice sturdy presentation. Just the way that that gusset is built and the way that it's shaped, it gives a nice solid presentation on the shelf. Now, a K-seal gusset is very, very similar to a round bottom. Really, without a trained eye, you might not even notice the difference. They also have a really nice solid presentation, but these are good for about 1 pound to 2 pounds. The angle of the gusset is a little bit different. So instead of just a round shape, you've got 2 angles in the corners and then flat at the bottom. There's still a seam at the bottom that keeps the product raised off of the shelf, so it's the same as a round bottom in that way. But that different kind of K shape of the gusset, it takes some of the weight off of the seams of the bag, so it's better for heavier weight products. It doesn't put so much stress on the bag. Now again, you don't want to go kind of above a 2 pound product weight with a K-seal bag or with a round bottom, because what you might find is that it'll start to crush that seam at the bottom and fold it, and then it starts looking all weird on the shelf. So you don't want a bag that's going to keep the product off of the shelf if it's over 2 pounds. Too much stress on the bag. Now when you do have something over 2 pounds, you almost always want to go with the plow bottom bag. Plow bottom gusset has no seam on the bottom here, so that allows the product to rest directly on the shelf surface. So the shelf is actually supporting the weight of the product rather than the bag. Very little stress on these corner seams here, so it's perfect for a large, heavyweight kind of product. This is a 5-pound flour bag. Anything above 2 pounds, you might want to go with a plow bottom bag. Now you can use a plow bottom for a smaller bag or a smaller weight bag, that's fine. The good thing about a plow bottom too is that because it doesn't have that seam at the bottom, you get more fill space in a smaller size bag. So if that's what you're trying to accomplish, is have a kind of more compact size bag and have more fill space, plow bottom might be a good solution for you. Otherwise, you're normally again going to want to stick with up to 1.5 pounds for a round bottom, 1 to 2 pounds for a K-seal, and above 2 pounds for a plow bottom bag. Any other questions, just email us, info@hawkpackaging. Thanks.